Hi, first graders. It's Mrs. Parra here. We are going to practice some handwriting today. All right, this time I thought that you can grab your nameplate if you have it and your handwriting book, and we will get started together. All right, so go ahead and grab that. You can pause me if you need to, and when you come back, hit play and we'll continue. All right, let's get started. You have your nameplate, that's awesome. You can put that in front of you. Okay, and we are going to open up to lowercase s today. That's an important letter. Glad we're practicing. All right. Oh, and of course, you need a pencil, and you may grab one marker if you'd like. All right, remember when we practice our handwriting, it's also a really great time to practice our name too. Okay, it's also really important that we practice our name. Think about all the times you write your name. I mean, it's all the time, right? Wait until you come back to school, you may write it even more, and we want to make sure that you're writing your name as best as you can and that you are practicing writing your name, writing each letter the correct way. That's really important. Okay, so when we practice our handwriting, it's important that we practice our first name and our last name. All right, I'm going to use my nameplate here just how I want you to use yours at home. Okay, I'm going to look at each letter and try my best to make each letter on my paper match each letter on my nameplate. Okay, my lowercase r here goes from the plain line to the grass line, so I want to make sure that mine does the same. Okay, so we pay attention to each letter, what line it goes to, which line it doesn't go past, or which line it does go past, and carefully write our own. Right, so go ahead and practice your first name and your last name. All right, if you are still working on your first and last name, which you should be because we're going really slow and taking our time, right? You can pause me right here and unpause me when you're ready to continue. All right, let's get started on lowercase s. Let's take a look here. Lowercase s does not go past the plain line. Okay, it sits right on top of the grass line. Okay, it touches the grass line and it touches the plain line, but it does not go past either of those lines. That's really important when we are writing lowercase s. Okay, if I look at my box here where it tells me the directions, I see only a number 1. That means that we don't pick up our pencil at all the whole time. We write the entire lowercase s in one stroke of our pencil. Okay, all right. Remember, we can, if you'd like, you can use a marker to trace the S's that are done for you, okay, and the words here as well. All right, but don't start tracing yet because I really want you to listen to my instructions, okay? All right, if you look carefully, bring it a little closer here, you could see that lowercase s, when you begin, it's right under that plain line, okay? Right about there. See my little dot there? That's where you begin. Now, a super important thing to remember when you write lowercase s is that when you begin, you go up with your pencil, okay? To make that first curve, we go up. Okay, not back, we go up. So our S touches the top of the plain line. Okay, and we curve around and down and around again. Ta-da! Okay, even though we don't pick up our pencil at all and we do this all in one stroke of our pencil, it is still pretty tricky. Okay, we need to take our time and go slow. All right, I'm gonna do one more here and then we will practice together, okay? So again, I'm starting right here and I need to go up. So my S touches the plain line, around, down. When I go down, I'm kind of on an angle, back to the right here and curve around and back. All right, now, something that I always tell my friends in class when we're practicing lowercase s is you want to make sure that your lowercase s could slide down like a really skinny tube, like that. Okay, if we have an S, this is a common mistake here. It looks like this. Wow. Is that going to fit down a skinny tube? No, it won't. Okay, we don't want it to look like that. That's important. Also, if we start where we're supposed to and we don't go up first, look at my S. It's too short. We need to go up to hit that line every time, okay? So go ahead, grab your marker. Okay, we're gonna start on that first S and go up, around, down, back around. Just like a snake. All right, you're taking your time tracing each S. Remember, we trace so slow that our marker should never go outside the black line. Slow, slow, slow. Okay, so you can keep on tracing. So you're gonna trace, trace, trace. Okay, then you're gonna practice them on your own. These two dots here are to remind you where you begin when you write lowercase s. Up and around. How'd I do? Not too bad. Nice and slow. Okay, there's going to be S's that aren't so great. That's okay. You can erase and try again, or you could just keep going. Use this whole line to practice. This is practice, okay? Okay, should our S look like this? Too big. Okay, take your time. We really want our S's to fit between the plain line and the grass line. And also, we want them to fit through a skinny tube, okay? So when you make your curve down here, you only want it to go as far as where your pencil started, okay? Sometimes this happens too. Oops. Okay, we just keep practicing. All right, so you're gonna go ahead and continue practicing your S's. And then when we come down here, of course, you trace each word. You try to read each word too. Nice and slow. Remember, your marker should never go outside the black line. Nice and slow. Okay, and then write the word. Taking your time. Boys and girls, we can tell when you're taking your time and you're following our directions. Okay, because if you take your time and go slow, your letters are gonna look nice. Okay. All right, so again, you're gonna trace, 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 trace. Write each word on your own. Okay, you can circle the word that, or letter, circle your S that you think is the best. Okay, that's sometimes fun. You could even circle the word that you think is, that you wrote the best, whichever you'd like. All right, so thank you for watching the video before you practice. Keep working hard, and we can't wait to see your lowercase s's. Bye, first grade.